I wanted to come and show you guys, this is a wild edible, and yes, it's growing in my garden bed, and I have pulled quite a few of them out because, again, I like to do my little chaos gardening. And you see my little tomato plant that we started from seed. See, they were struggling, but we brought them outside, and this one is still struggling, but it got some new little leaves on it, so it's okay, right? So I like to come out here and kind of see, okay, what is really growing in my garden bed, right? Some of the stuff is beneficial. It actually absorbs a lot of heavy metals. Okay, like that over there, that's called Perryfield over there, that absorbs a lot of heavy metals. So some of that stuff you can kind of keep maybe one or two of those plants up in there, but be careful with those flowers, because flowers, remember, turn into fruit, which then turn into seed. So you don't want that to take over your garden here. The star of the show today is this right here, lady's thumb. See how it's almost like where you can, like a woman just pressed her thumb down there. This is actually a wild edible. Every part of this is actually edible. You want to eat it when it's at this stage, though. You can cook it like you would a traditional, like a Chinese or Asian dish, okay? You can look up certain recipes that they have all over the internet. And also, lamb's quarters, okay? That is a wild edible as well. So some of these I like to grow because when we have attacks from other pests, they'll go after these particular wild edibles before they go after, hopefully, and the tomatoes will ward them off. My other plants that I'm growing, you see my little chives down there growing. And my dog is over there eating some grass. Okay, she's eating some ryegrass. It's actually really good for her. Ryegrass is another wild edible that turned into cereal. All right, so anyways, this is lady's thumb, okay? And this is the one that grows the little berries on it. If you go look up a more mature plant that we used to kind of play with as kids when we used to play, you know, kitchen outside. The berries are actually edible as well. Say if I was to let all of these grow, and the berries, when the berries dry, I can grind them and turn them and use them as a flour, okay? So you see it's quite a few lady's thumb that's growing in between some of my other perennials. This is my rhubarb there. It's just the star of the show. You see my yarrow. These ward off a lot of pests as well. We have some of our garlic chives growing up down there, but tons of lady's thumb, and there's our Avens. Those are very good as well. Red clover over there. So you want to kind of assess before you just start pulling stuff out. Okay, this is just my everything garden here. We have some lentils right there, and then we have that is some mugwort and some lemon sugar cane, and some of those are lemongrass. Okay, so we have tons of things growing up, but this is an older version of our lady's thumb, okay? So you could grab some of this, you know, toss it in a little bit of olive oil, a little salt, pepper, a little bit of soy sauce, a little maple syrup. You have yourself